I greatly appreciate you tuning in. Please make sure to hit that like button, as it'll greatly help push us through the algorithm. John Hall, good evening. Rockin' XRP Painter Donald, welcome in, and happy Halloween to everybody. I actually just got back home from trick-or-treating with the kids, and this is the first year in my lifetime it was snowing on Halloween. Yes, let me repeat that. It was snowing, and we had accumulation. It's not a lot, but we definitely have a little bit of accumulation on the cars, and it's the first time, and I'll be 40 in December, that we've had snow on Halloween. I asked my dad, he doesn't remember, and my brother said we've only had snow 3 times since 1889 on Halloween where we live. So pretty crazy to be walking around in the snow, but it is what it is. As we can see with XRP, we're trying our hardest at 8 o'clock to close above 60 cents. We are literally on the cusp. Crypto, welcome in. Matt Holden, good evening. I greatly appreciate everybody tuning in. I really do so much. Eddie, good evening. Hector, welcome in from Miami, Florida. I appreciate the compliment greatly, and I appreciate the 18 people that have already hit that like button. Just please hit that like button as you come in. I thank everybody for tuning in on this Halloween as well. I don't know how long I'm going to be here, but I sure as hell wanted to come here to see if we could do this daily close over 60 cents. XRP's up 1.153 billion, and the market cap today at 32.13 billion. Michael Winter, good evening. Art, welcome in. Brian Flores, welcome. I'm glad you were able to tune in on the end of your lunch break. Tanya Love, welcome in. I really appreciate you being here. Matt Holden's supposed to be 28 in Nashville tonight, unheard of for here. Yeah, it's going to be very low 30s. It's only 33 degrees right now, so it's very cold. So XRP, ladies and gentlemen, look at that. We got to close right at 60 cents. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Is that official? It's official. We closed at 60 cents. XRP closed over 60 cents. Right on the nose. That's exactly what we wanted to see here, and I'll tell you why. So if we're going to have a continuation up, we want to do this buy level for XRP. And after we closed above 55 and 57 cents, we really wanted to see a hold over 60 cents to show some strength. I know we had a big wick pullback here, but it looks more like an inverted hammer candle from yesterday's daily now that it's closed. Let me know what you think in the comments. Does it look like an inverted hammer? I know it's pulled. You could distinguish this however you want, but I think that's lining up more like an inverted hammer now on this recent daily close that just finished. And the good news is we finished at 60 cents on the nose. Little over 60 on one chart, right at 60 cents even. Literally, the XRP Ripple chart on Binance closed at 60 cents on the nose. So the fact we were able to close at 60 cents, that's another trend. So that's what I wanted to see. Volume doesn't look terrible either. I know somebody just mentioned that in the comments. We had increased volume in the daily. This looked like an inverted hammer with a breakup. This looks like a continuing inverted hammer, just a bigger one. Can anybody tell me if you think I'm right or wrong? I think back here we had a few inverted hammers that led us up. These look like consecutive inverted hammers with an increase of volume. We've invalidated the daily death cross. So honestly, I feel pretty damn good. You know, I know it could break down still, but damn. MGR, happy Halloween, nice for XRP as well, absolutely. And I'm still in shock, ladies and gentlemen, from what 59 cents on KuCoin. That doesn't even make any sense. Are you sure that's not USDT on the daily close for KuCoin? Because, I mean, I'm looking here, even on the perpetual futures, it closed at 5997. On Bitstamp, it closed at 6024 or 6004. On Binance, it closed at 60 cents on the nose. So we'll see. Let me see KuCoin real quick. XRP, because that's interesting that it closed on such a difference if that's the case. I'm not saying you're wrong. I just would like to see it for myself as well. I mean, Bitstamp, we can go to spot crypto. XRP, KuCoin. Let's go to the spot. Let's go to KuCoin, but we want to do it in US. I don't want to do it in USDT. I don't know if I can even look at KuCoin without it being. I mean, I can look at the spot. Let's see this real quick. What the hell is that? Oh, it's glitching on me. Oh, I went up to the XRP. Sorry. I clicked on the conversion like an idiot. Let's see this real quick. The tether. Try USDT. Because KuCoin, you really can't look at the charts like we used to. That's the problem. It's not the same for me. Whenever I look it up now, it's almost as if it has a chance to consolidate above. Well, yeah, it's gonna, right now, everything's gonna be under here. Look, even when we close over 60 at 60 cents, it's still coming down for a consolidation. KuCoin has it under 60, but it has a chance to consolidate above 57 now and or above. KuCoin is Singapore. Yep, it is. A lot of them are in Singapore. CJ2 Pilot, welcome in. What's the word on quant? Nobody's asked me that in a long time, to be honest with you. Nobody's asked about quant in a while. Quant I still have it charted out for myself for personal reasons. To see if and when if it ever does come back. I don't even know what is going on here. Some of my charts are taking forever to load. But quant was attempting a breakout. Right now it's on a bull flag. So I would expect quant to probably come up. Assuming it holds this 200-day in the daily. I don't know what happened to the chart. But it should be coming up here somewhere around 121 is what I'd be looking for with quant. But anyhow, we got a lot to talk about here because I don't have a ton of time because it's Halloween. I got to make sure the kids, take their showers before school. Joshua, thanks for the $1.99. I greatly appreciate that. Appreciate that so much. So much. Telecoin popping again. Telecoin is a sleeper. It's a sleeper. It's one in the future that'll probably run pretty good. But XRP, if you're just tuning in, at a daily close at 60 cents. We're looking to continue this push up. We've already validated our close over 55, 57, and now I feel good that we closed at 60. On Binance, we're at 60. On Bitfinex, the two that I use right here that I cover every single day, just because of how far you can, or Bitstamp, I mean, was at 6004. I think we closed on an inverted hammer candle on the daily before this. So if that's the case, we could have a nice push starting tomorrow. A lot of eyes are going to be on the FOMC meeting. We've got G-Rock. Thank you so much for that $4.99 super chat. It says it was your first super chat you've sent. I greatly appreciate that. Less than 1% of the viewing audience, maybe about 0.5% of the viewing audience has ever sent a super chat. So you, my friend, are an elite company. So I greatly appreciate that. Like more than you'll ever know. More than you'll ever know. So we're watching the DXY as we have the federal rate hike decision tomorrow. We'll have the FOMC meeting as well. XRP 62 cents on MEXC. Nice. Right now, though, as we can see this W reversal with the DXY, we have had a long leg doji. This could have been a fake out to start. We're going to see. We don't want to break 108.86 if you want this to come down and not go up to 107.90. If we want this to break down, you want to see this to succeed or successively break this 105.91 today. Now, we do know there's that W reversal that could bring us up to 107.90 approximately. So could that? Nick Morales, thank you for the $1.99 donation. Let's celebrate their first super on a live stream. Thank you so much for getting the ball rolling as well. That's crazy. Back-to-back first-time donations. I greatly appreciate that. More than you ever know. Like, thank you so much. That's such a kind gesture to pay it forward. So with the DXY, if this breaks up, that could lend a bigger correction here for XRP and crypto. If this is a fake out, if the dollar is faking us out right now, and that reverses down, that would be huge for crypto. I'm not so sure right now, ladies and gentlemen. It's hard for me to believe that the US dollar is just going to let this go right down. But I could see it play both ways. It's just I'm being very cautiously optimistic because I still think it could hit 109 before the end of the year, assuming that they don't want the US to fall apart as it looks. Rob, welcome in. Sully, good evening. Thank you so much for tuning in. MC Prosperity, welcome in. Mo, good morning. Mo's opposite as me. I can't believe so many people are here on this beautiful Halloween. 77 people here, 55 likes. That's pretty damn good in my book. But I think the 22 of you that have not hit the like button, you certainly could hit the like button. It really does help push the algorithm, helps us push through the YouTube analytics, and it gives them a reason to push this content. The XRP market cap was up 1.12 billion yesterday. Now we're on the next close, the next daily candle, I should say. I still think these are inverted hammer candles that is being put in. We closed beautifully over 30.899 billion and had that push up. We hit the resistance at 33.158. I don't claim to be the smartest person in the room, but what I claim to do is I understand the formations and I understand the pivot points beautifully. So I can make an educated and informed decision based on that. We knew 55 to 57 needed to happen. And on our way up to 63 cents, 33.15 billion approximately. Well, we came up to 62.1 cents, hit 33.15, and we're doing this perfectly. Right now, we've invalidated the death cross in the daily. We have volume that came in, yes. If you look at Wednesday, we've had 2.21. What is this? Tuesday, 2.27, 987. So, I mean, like, you look at this, and we're at 2.21 billion. And I don't even know how accurate that is because supposedly there's been 2.21 billion in volume in 10 minutes. I don't know about that. There's 2.279 billion on the last daily. This daily candle is signifying if there's already how is that even possible in 11 minutes? Does that seem right? Is anybody paying attention to this? Like this, I mean, I'm not exactly sure how that could pan out like that. I just don't think they flipped it over yet. Something's going on. That doesn't quite seem flipped over. But if we look at the daily candle on Binance, we had 34 million on Monday. Today, on Tuesday, we had 54 million. Both inverted hammers. Willing to sell my wife's XRP for more XRP, or my wife's ring for more XRP. You better not, sir. Tanya, welcome in, love. My birthday sister. Our birthday's coming up soon. 1 week before Christmas Eve for anybody who wants to know. Yeah, but I certainly wouldn't be doing that. You know, I get put in the you know what. Hi everyone, I'd sell my ring for new XRP. Angela, welcome in, love. For more XRP, that's what I figured you were trying to say. Hey, you know, we all have our priorities. But just look at it this way. The XRP you have should do plenty well. Wife is getting a bigger ring. Well, you know what? I can see it from that perspective. Might have to wait till 2028, but you know, depending on the size of ring you want. But no, seriously. So we're trying with XRP. I'm super excited because we close over 55, we close over 57, and today my target was to close at 60 cents or higher, as everybody knows. Well, yes. All right, Hamza. I was going to say that in a couple minutes, but since you brought it upon us, I am also going to join you in this cannabis relaxation. It's a beautiful day. And guys, I have some news in regard to escrow. Who said that 1 billion from escrow to be released? Yes, YM, every single month, and I have some information. So ready? I got some information that I decided to share with the live tonight. Ripple extends final escrow deadline to 2027, continues monthly XRP release. I broke this a couple weeks ago, about a month and a half ago, that this was the deal, that they were going to extend it to 2027 and then call it a hiatus. Call it a day. So, has anybody seen this? Has anybody seen the latest development with Ripple? Because the 1 billion escrow being released at about 12 a.m., that doesn't mean that XRP is just done. What it means is we could experience anywhere from a 2.5 to 6% drop. And as I say, every week before the Ripple release. If we get a nice run up, and then the consolidation just happens to be the retest from the run up. I mean, look at this. You could theoretically have from the top about 6% correction, or if you want to come back down here, I don't really want to come that far, but if you come about 6% down, you could retest that 584 top and try to prove bullishness. And that is very possible. So we could have a dump off, but if we have an overzealous dump, you could come all the way back down, and this is not out of the ordinary. So if this happens, don't be like, oh my God, XRP, this pile of shit, it's just over. You could come down to the daily. We've invalidated that death cross. Or you could come down to the 4 hourly and see how bullish we are at 574. I don't want to do any of it. I don't want to do any of it, honestly. Terry, if your birthday's anything like mine was, figure something. No. I'm not a hardcore partier or anything, so I probably won't even drink or anything on my birthday. I'll definitely smoke some cannabis. I'll be live on my birthday. I know that. So you guys can always join me on December 17th. I've been live the last 2 years on my birthday. You know, I spend it with my friends. But it's not my birthday yet. It's not my birthday yet. It's, my birthday's not until December 17th. Every time I see Tanya, I tell her about, our approaching birthday. Because we have a birthday on the same day. Just a year apart, which is awesome. Like, that is so cool. So, here, let me light this. And we're going to read about what's coming up. But even in the 4 hourlies, we're trying to show a lot of inverted hammers here. Something's going on. I appreciate that, Tanya. Oh, that's going to be so fun. You know what? On my birthday, I might make an exception. Maybe we'll have some shots on my birthday. How about that? Oh, look, Halloween's officially ending. See, we got home just before this happened. But my neighborhood people are leaving now. But yeah, we'll definitely celebrate together. So I want to read this, everybody. Ripple extends final escrow deadline to 2027. Continues monthly XRP release. Next, 2 levels of resistance. Terry, first level is 63 cents. Our main resistance from here is 63 cents. Over the top from that is roughly 71 cents. So you've got some room if you can get above 63 cents. There's a little bit of room to run up, a good 10 to 12%. But I'm not even going to really focus on the next 2. Only 63 cents for me is the main point. But right now, everybody, if you're tuning in, 97, well, I'll be damned. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. 97 people. Wow. 84 likes as well. Man, you guys are awesome. I was not expecting this. Maybe the $1 billion worth of XRP that is released goes to the SEC for payment settlement. No. OMC, no. They're not, no. They're not even to that. I don't think they're to that point yet. I mean, stranger things have happened. But I would like to think that could happen, but I don't think no. I don't think they're ready there yet. They're not going to agree to pay with the SEC. They're not going to pay $770 million. I can just tell you that right now. So this is what came out today. Ripple extends final escrow deadline to 2027. So 2027 continues monthly XRP release. And the latest development in the cryptocurrency market, Ripple has extended its final escrow deadline to April 2027. The company's original plan was to release 1 billion XRP per month for a period of 55 months. However, the recurrent relocks of significant portions of each monthly release back into escrow from its main address, Ripple One, have resulted in this extension. This month, Ripple unlocked XRP worth 550 million in additional 5 million tokens from past bans on sell-offs, amounting to 205 million tokens. These transactions were directed to the address as you see above. The monthly lock of 1 billion is part of the remaining 46.43 billion XRP in escrow, contributing to the total circulating supply of 53.56 billion XRP. This process involves addresses Ripple 22 and Ripple 23. Yes, from a technical indicator, Evan, inverted hammer candles are very bullish. Assuming you don't breach that low on the inverted hammer on the next candle, these are traditionally very bullish continuation candles. So they're technically, especially closing green hammer candles, they should show a sign of strength in the market. But, like I always say, when there's 1 billion escrow being released each month, on that exact day, so at 12 a.m., you can see some extreme volatility. So if you're in a long or a short, you better get your blinders on, because it's going to be it's not going to be pretty. Ripple, which controlled 80 billion of the 100 billion total XRP supply created in 2012, has been managing the supply through the system of unlocks and relocks. The core team was the recipients of the initial 20 billion XRP distribution. The strategy by Ripple is part of its effort to manage the supply and demand dynamics of XRP in the market by relocking a significant portion of each monthly release back into escrow. Ripple ensures a steady but controlled increase in circulating supply. So that's what I wanted everybody to see on that. So we know the XRP dumps from Ripple, the 1 billion per month, is going to go out to 27. This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody who's been watching, because I covered this a few months ago, or not even, about a month and a half ago. Maybe a month ago now. I know we did it around the last one. 1 minute XRPTA. We had a close over at 60 cents on Binance, 6004 on, what's the other one that I always watch? Bitstamp. So we definitely closed over 60 cents. Now what we're looking for is to see how big of a move we have when we have this 1 billion dump from escrow. Do we come back down to 57? Can we use 60 cents as a springboard? Something tells me we'll have a little consolidation at around 12 a.m. Does it come all the way back to 57? Does it just hang around here? We don't know. But that's the emphasis right now. We've got the Ripple being released at about 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's usually in about 4 or 5 different releases, and then it gets locked up successfully, as so many. So that's the hard part. If we didn't have right now the escrow dump with that 60 cent close, I'd say it's all but certain in the next 24 hours at 63 cents or maybe 48. But with the escrow dump, that could push it out a few days, if it even materializes there, because we have to see how far it pushes down. But I would simply say we're more bullish than bearish right now until we see otherwise. We've been doing this by ladder. So make sure you hit that like button. I really appreciate it coming here on Halloween. I just want to cover one more thing while I'm here. One more like to 100. Wow, I never would have thought that on this live. I want to just show Bitcoin real quick, and then I got to go because I got to take care of the kids. We just got home from Halloween and yada, yada, yada. But Bitcoin is still trying to bounce off that 34,000. If we can do this, the technical breakup is 37,863. The problem is now is we're kind of laddering out here. That's not very much strength here trying to push up right now. We're not showing a lot of volume. Look at that, 103 likes. Thank you all so much. Wow. I flipped all of alts into XRP when they dropped the case. Well, I mean, that's an interesting move. I've been building into different alts, but ISO related and Internet of Things tokens. So, but I don't sacrifice other tokens to buy XRP or vice versa. They all have their own part for me. So Bitcoin, we're looking to see if 34,000 really holds. At some point, we're going to get a surge of volume, and 37,863 is the technical target. Obviously, if we lose 34,000, the big move would be to see how we react around 31,950, to be honest with everybody. I drop other alts for XDC each bar. Oh, well, that's fine. That's fine. So, yeah, that's what I want to do. I'm XRP Future Millionaire. If you got anything out of this, please make sure to hit that like button. Consider subscribing to the channel and join the over 18,600 subscribers. If you want to go above and beyond, you can always join Tom's Army, as I would love to see more people part of Tom's Army paying it forward. You can always send a YouTube Trooper chat or look in the video description below and find how to trade XRP for yourself, whether by MEXC or by FEMX. Thank you all so much. Enjoy the rest of your Halloween. Happy Halloween to each and every one of you. You've blessed me once again, as always. I would have loved to have stayed here a little bit longer, but it's been a very busy night, and now I got to go do the showers for the kids and yada, yada, yada. Stay blessed, everybody, and I'll be back hopefully one